my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven, it found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. Best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell instead of death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend. Lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven, it found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder, 'cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. Best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. The gain's an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder, 'cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Shadowcast, Adrenaline, Season 2, Episode 9. I'm here with Shadow, my boy, you know what I'm saying? So what's up?
What's up, everybody? Yeah.
Alright, so, yeah, basically today we're going to be talking about the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial case. So, if you haven't heard already, Amber Heard wrote false information or information in general about some things in an op-ed in 2018, and it has really messed up Johnny Depp's career, and he's suing her for defamation. So yeah.
Okay. So before we get started, though, I will admit we're doing this as a court type thing. So
Yeah.
even though we are both Johnny Depp, going for Johnny Depp, in this
we're going to be unbiased about the whole thing.
Yeah, we're going to be unbiased about the whole thing.
We're not going to be opinionating everything.
Nope. But we will admit that we both rather go for Johnny Depp.
Oh, 100%. I do not like Amber Heard at all, no matter what.
Okay, like I said to you the other day, dude, I've never heard of Amber Heard before this. Like, I didn't even know who she was.
Me neither.
I literally had to look her up.
Was, like, at all. Yeah,
Oh, also, guys, I may
I
be
thought I
taking a
thought they were
break.
friends.
I may be taking a break from recording for the next week, so there might not be a Shadowcast next week. If I don't get
Yeah.
nothing like put out by at least say Wednesday, any kind of like thing, any kind of like things coming up by Wednesday, that means it will not be a Shadowcast that week, that Friday. I have not feeling really good lately. I've had a sore throat lately, so I'm going to take a break from like
Yeah.
recording. So this might be my last one for this week. But don't worry, I will be doing a one for the very
Hmm.
last week of the stream stream year type thing. What do you want to call it?
Me?
No, me.
Oh.
But yeah, guys. So we're gonna talk about the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trials. We're gonna talk opinions on it, and honestly, I have not really seen any of them, but I've seen bits and pieces of them. But I'm gonna let since Black here has seen most of them. I'm gonna let him talk about them a little bit, and then I'll sort of go on to that. Go ahead, Black.
All right. So I don't know that much. There's bits and pieces that I know. I haven't been able to sit down and watch through the entire case. Um, but from what I can tell, Amber Heard wrote an op-ed, or as some of y'all might know it, something in the newspaper, um, about uh, sexual assault, I think, and how she survived it, or whatever. And I think Johnny Depp took it in a way as it was directed towards him, and after his what? Oh, okay. Anyways, um, so yeah, um, and then there was also some other things they had. Uh, People were talking about how Amber Heard was apparently having an affair on Johnny Depp with James Franco. If you don't know who that is, that's the guy that played as the Green Goblin's son, Harry, from the 2004 Spider-Man, if I'm
Yeah,
not
I think
mistaken.
so.
Uh, and there was also some other things, like she had uh, decimated, I think that's the right word, on his bed, and had apparently cut off his fingertip. So yeah, there's also some other stuff. She would apparently put on makeup and make it look as if she was being hit or whatever. Um, and yeah, that's all I really know so far. So
Okay, so what I'm getting with this right here is the fact that Amber Heard has been trying so hard to make herself seem like the victim,
mhm.
yet when and I've seen a few of the trials, like I said, and when I've seen the trials, is that Johnny is trying to make just trying to get through it while making even though he's just trying to get through it, it's hilarious how he just makes you laugh no matter what he does. Like even if he's trying to be serious, he still makes you laugh. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like even if he's trying to be serious, he just makes you laugh. I don't know what it is about him, but it's just like he's just a what's it called not just a comedian, but he's a
He's an icon,
no
idol.
no well yeah he's an idol, but that's not what I mean. Like he's a whenever you're like so good at something, you're perfect.
Inspiration.
No, like a perfect comedian type thing. Like it fits him just so
Oh,
well. You know what I'm talking about. I can't get the word out
let me think.
though.
Frick. I was trying to find a word earlier this morning. Now I'm having to do it again. Dang.
Oh boy.
Inspirational? No.
No.
Uh, Dang, I really don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's just one of those people
they make you
that
laugh.
he makes it look like everything he does is perfect. And
Yeah, make
that's
everything
what a lot of
funny and
people
perfect.
like him
Yeah,
for,
I know
including me.
exactly. Even these bloopers that on the back thing, I'm doing bloopers in the back thing, and even the bloopers in the back thing, he makes him seem like like it's part of the actual movie, not like a blooper. It's hilarious how he does this. These are all
Yeah,
bloopers, but it looks like he's actually part of the movie. Like he's just making it part of the movie. Like just making it like a joke.
yeah, 100%. I
Now, ever
mean,
heard on the other side though,
it's
you
like
could
he
tell when she.
takes.
I even made a joke the other day on a Amber Heard TikTok, and TikTok had to do Amber Heard the whole Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, and I was just like, man, this girl needs some more acting lessons.
Facts. Bro, I mean,
She
okay, so
she
there was
you could tell
also
she was
this thing going
faking this
around.
crying. One of the videos, and one of the things like she
Oh,
was crying.
100%. There
You could
was there
tell she was
was
faking it.
not only that, there's two clips I'd like to talk about. The first clip is whenever she was talking with her lawyer, uh, you could see whenever she was backing her head away from her lawyer after listening to what she was saying, you could see her smiling, and
Yeah, I
then
saw it
all of a
too.
sudden, her facial expression changed to disappointment out of nowhere.
Yeah,
That's the first scene. I find
yeah, I
that
saw
really
that.
odd. And the second one was whenever she was on the stand, there was a scene where, like a clip where she had raised a napkin to her nose and closed one of the nostrils, and it looked as if she had inhaled some illegal substance through her nose. And you could see her rubbing her nose after moving the napkin away as if she had snorted illegal substance.
Yeah,
So,
and that just reminds me of that one scene clip I saw that we both saw actually on TikTok. That scene was like he had a jar of like when she's like she told the judge he had a jar of something on his
oh yeah,
yeah.
oh yeah, she had mentioned to the jury that he had a jar of cocaine, and you could see a clip of Johnny Depp talking to his lawyer. He said a jar of dirt, and then it
Also
instantly
the
moved to the clip from Pirates
um
of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Whenever he was saying that he has a jar of dirt,
I've got a jar of dirt. I've got
I
a
got a
jar
jar
of
of dirt,
dirt.
I got
And
a
guess
jar
what's
of dirt.
inside
Guess what's inside it?
it? Best scene ever from him.
Yeah,
Like
that's one of the
it's
best.
yes, it's like one of the most memorable. I said the wrong word. It was a memorable.
Yeah,
Um. So, like I said, I want to bring up a video of this, but I don't really know like how YouTube reacts to this thing right here. Like, I know people have done it, but
mhm.
I'm trying to keep everything non-copyrighted, so as much as possible, so I can don't get demonetized. So I don't really know how this whole thing works with whole like with the Amber Heard videos, if it's copyright or not. So I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm just gonna talk about it. I would love to pull it up, like I said, but I'll probably mute the
Yeah,
parts
most
that Amber
definitely.
Heard was in. I would totally just mute the side things, like mute her, like, oh no, I would just change the sound up to like a squeaky little voice, make her more interesting.
Yeah,
We're not being biased, people. You're crazy.
nah.
Um. So yeah, okay. One other thing, guys, you might be thinking my voice might sound a bit different, not just when I'm sick, but because it's a little bit not. I think it's not as loud, but that might be because I'm having a new setup. I got a new headset and a new microphone. Actually, another microphone. So I'm using that now. So hopefully you guys, hopefully it's not as quiet as I hope, like, not as like quiet or not as loud. I hope it's just right. Let me know, guys, if you guys do hear me correctly. But speaking of Amber Heard and this right here, the whole Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial.
Mm-hmm.
Amber Heard reminds me of another actor who isn't bad at acting, but needs some help mentally. Ezra
Oh,
Miller.
100%.
Ezra
Oh,
Miller
yeah, he
and
does.
her both need help,
Yo,
mentally
facts.
mental help. Like, I mean, like, maybe they should get together. They'd be perfect for each other.
Bro,
Do
that'd be a
they?
toxic
Oh my gosh! You would.
relationship. You know, two
Yes.
negatives don't make a
Yeah. Oh, I
positive.
know. No. Oh, I know.
Bro.
But just seeing them two together, like in a movie together, oh my gosh. I mean, technically, they could have ended up in the movie together. I mean, if Ezra Miller ever went to begin with, still became Flash, in which is Aquaman universe type thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ezra
Yeah.
Miller, I'm gonna bring this up,
It's
guys.
just.
Tell me that fact you said about who they were thinking about casting as the new Flash.
Oh, yeah. They were talking about Warner Brothers. They were possibly talking about um, casting or seeing if they can cast Dylan O'Brien to play as Flash.
Yeah.
And
You
if you
might have
don't
mentioned,
know, Dylan
yeah,
O'Brien starred in all three, I think it's three,
yeah, 3.
of the Maze Runner films, along with other movies, TV shows such as American Sniper and Teen Wolf. So, I mean, I've seen his acting, and it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I love his acting. His acting's awesome, and he's much more of an idol than Ezra Miller would be. And I don't think he does. I don't think they've had any problem with him before.
let's let's just let's just digress from this because we're legit getting off topic.
Oh, I know. That's really because of the fact that I don't really know what to talk about. Which I wanted to. I said at the beginning we're not gonna be biased, but we're just talking all bad stuff about Amber Heard.
Bro, facts.
It can't help it though. There's nothing bad to say about Johnny Depp. No matter what you say, there's nothing bad to say about
Yeah.
him.
Well, I don't know technically. I mean, there was a part during the trials that I watched where a text message between him and I think his doctor. He had mentioned in one of the texts. He said he had his finger, or he had cut off his finger, and it seemed as if the way the text was written that he did it to himself. But he had told everyone in the courtroom that the way he texted it was as a reminder that his finger was cut off, that he didn't do it though. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing that doesn't really necessarily make sense to me. But other than that, everything else is pretty spot
Yeah.
on.
Exactly. It's like I said, it's not much that you can do to make Johnny Depp sound bad. Like, there's not much at all.
Yeah.
I mean, even in his movies, he's perfect. And apparently, in the blooper scene, one of the blooper scenes, when I was recording it to put in the back of this, I it mentioned the fact that and he literally does this right here. He literally one of his co-stars started cussing in the film during the blooper, and he literally says, "You can't cuss in a Disney film." I'm like,
Yeah, I watched that
yeah,
earlier
yeah,
today.
yeah. I'm like, that's hilarious.
Mhm.
Like, perfect. Like, I like how he just corrects him. He's like, "You can't cuss in a Disney film. You know that, right?" And he looks at the director. I told him he can cuss in this Disney film. I can't wait to
Yeah.
see which scene it's from. He was talking to yeah, I can't remember which scene it is. But yeah, if you guys have any more thoughts about this, let us know by commenting in the comments. Like,
Bro, this John only been going on for 16 minutes and we're already nearly finished, bro.
I know, right? Like I said, if I could like put the thing in there, I would, but I don't know if I can.
Well, that's the thing. We get straight to the point. We keep it simple, and we don't. Well, I mean, We kind of do, but we don't get off topic as much as we used to.
Yeah, I know exactly, and that's okay. This is actually Ooh, excuse me. This is one of the reasons, guys. I'm going to be doing Shadowcast next season. Shadowcast season 3 is going to be in my other channel, Shadowcast Radio. In that in Shadowcast Radio, we are already starting new videos in it. We're going to be doing theory videos, reaction videos, top 10 videos. What's the other one I'm going to do? We're going to do another one. I think. Wasn't I? No, I thought it was only 3.
Reaction, top 10,
In theory.
and theory.
Yeah, that's it. And then my Shadowcast Dreamers. With Shadowcast, the reaction. I'm sort of taking all these reaction things, all the theory things we have for like, we did for like the very first season of Shadowcast. I'm gonna move them all to those separate things because Shadowcast Dreamers won't have much reaction things into them because it's not really a reaction thing, but more of like a what if scenario type thing.
So it's kind of like philosophical things, but
Yes.
not necessarily on that high of a level.
No. It's more or less like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, it's more or less what if Johnny Depp was to blame for all this stuff. One of those things, like what would happen? What would everyone think about Johnny Depp now? Kind of those one things.
Or what if it was actually James Franco and she didn't want James to get in trouble, so she blamed it all on Johnny? You know?
Exactly. It's like one of those things.
There are also text. There's also, though, you also got to realize there's like not just on a philosophical level, but also on a more realistic level. You also got like the text messages, the voice recordings and stuff.
Exactly. It's like, but what I'm trying to say, dude, like what I'm trying to say, my track stream is gonna be something like that. It's one of those like what if moments things that you wouldn't exactly like think about, but you'd be like, but when someone brings it up, you're like, huh. It's like one of those things. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you now. The first episode of What If, which we already have planned out, is going. Yeah, I told you about it the other day, dude. A while back.
Oh, I don't remember. Go ahead and enlighten me on what you apparently already told me.
Okay, so I'm not gonna go too far into this. Okay, so as soon as I get done telling you about this, dude, we're gonna completely ignore this topic right here. Okay, so the very first episode of Shadowcast Streams is going to be the multiverse.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, all you guys are gonna get. All you guys get.
That's all you're gonna get.
Just the title. Just the title.
Sorry, not sorry.
You're gonna now. If you guys want to see what's going on, you have to meet us up on our other channel, Shadowcast Radio, to figure out what we're talking about in this stream. And this can be a big one, actually.
Facts.
So, what are we gonna talk about? Let me bring up something. I'm gonna bring up any kind of anything that like sayings from the court, sayings from the trial. I mean, like if anything that might pop, anything that can give it like insider things, like Amber Heard case. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh wait, no, not that. Okay, yeah. These are Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard, the most chilling statements of the trial. These are chilling statements. Okay. Controversial quotes from Depp and Heard during the trial. As apparently in this, I'm reading this a website, guys. So as soon as the trial began, one of the first pieces of evidence released were the audios provided by Amber Heard, which included Depp's strong words against his ex-wife. I'm gonna let you read these because I'm trying to keep my part of the channel kid friendly
Yeah.
as per possible. So I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna send you this. Okay. Let me see this. Okay, you're gonna go into the way it says controversial quotes.
So what am I doing?
Okay, I'm gonna send you in Discord fast.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay, it's sent.
You have to give me a quick second. I'm having
that's fine.
to copy.
I think Blue said he was on.
Okay, I'm opening it up.
Okay.
It's taking a minute. My computer's slow. Hey, let's go. So what is it you want me to read?
The part. Okay, scroll down to it says controversial quotes from Depp and Heard.
Controversial quotes from Depp and Heard during the trial. Okay. So as soon as the trial began, one of the first pieces of evidence released were the audios provided by Amber Heard, which included Depp's strong words against his ex-wife. The first one is, "You are a whore and I hate you and I want to finish." The second one is, "I get irrational when you're making movies. I get jealous and freaking crazy and weird and we fight a lot more." Hold on a second. Google just closed out on me and it's about to open up here in a second.
Don't you just love Google?
I hate it.
I was being sarcastic.
I'm about to read the third one. At least I think it's a third one. Okay. And the third one is, "I headbutted you in the freaking forehead. That doesn't break a nose." So, yeah.
So, apparently, I just want to know, how long ago was he married to his ex-wife?
They got married in 2012, I believe.
Well, when did she become his ex?
I'm looking up whenever they got together and divorced. Okay, so in 2012 they started dating and subsequently gets married in a private civil ceremony at their home in LA. Their wedding took place on February 3rd, 2015. In 2016, Heard filed a divorce stating she was verbally and physically abused throughout the relationship. So it only lasted a year.
And
they were dating and then they got married in 2015. Then it only lasted 1 year and then they got a divorce.
Wow.
Yep.
That is just... Now this next one right here is... Well, I'm gonna read this one here because this one right here is hilarious because I just don't get this one at all. It's okay. It's Heard's lawyer attacks Depp. Okay. Afterwards, Amber Heard's lawyer Ben Rottenborn, which sounds like her name for someone who is going for Amber Heard, referenced Heard's article published by the Washington Post titled "Amber Heard, I spoke out against sexual violence and faced the wrath of our culture. What that has to change. What kind of name is that? Who would title a name?
The Washington. Well, that's the thing, though. The Washington Posts, they have ridiculous titles. You'd actually be surprised.
I mean, you could have just named it "I spoke out against sexual violence." It does that. Oh my gosh! Right here, it says Johnny Depp sexually assaulted Amber Heard with a bottle. Like, did he hit on the head? Because if he hit on the head with a bottle, that's not sexually assaulting somebody.
Oh, that actually reminded me of another thing that I had heard. Apparently, he would go on a drug binge or whatever, and he would try and find more drugs.
I have that too.
He thought that he thought she was hiding it or whatever, and so he ended up performing a full body cavity search, trying to find the drugs that he thought she was hiding.
You know what's funny though is the fact that a lot of his scenes, I'm literally watching the clippers again, like we're watching them over again on the stream on talk this, and it, you know what's funny right there is right here. A lot of his acting makes him seem like he's drunk half the time. Have you noticed that in the Pirates of the Caribbean? He looks drunk half the time in these scenes. Even though he's sober, he looks drunk in half these scenes. It's just hilarious how it just like looks that way.
Mhm.
He's like just a perfect actor, comedian actor. Like he's a comedian without even trying half the time. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Comedian without even trying.
Yeah.
Okay, you be the next one.
Oh, the next one.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Depp
closed
spoke.
out. I thought that's
Oh,
what. I
okay.
thought that's what we was
I'll
doing.
read it then. Okay, I'll read it then. Depp spoke of what he suffered at Hurt's side. That's the next title of this thing. So, however, on Tuesday of last week, now I'm waiting for the thing, so it's not just last Tuesday, It's Tuesday this happened. Depp took the stand and flatly denied Hurt's accusations against him, pointing out mistreatment from the actor, who left a few sentences, even revealing that Aquaman actress even burned him in the face with a cigarette. Honestly, I could see. I could.
Well, here's another thing.
I don't know.
Also, there was I was watching a YouTube channel, and the person that was reacting to it, I heard one of the audio clips. It was whenever she said that Johnny had put a cigarette out on her face. You would think that she would have made a wince or like a noise about the pain that had happened at that moment, but she never did. You didn't hear anything. So that's
Okay,
what's odd.
there's two quotes to go with this. The only person with a drinking problem at any point in my life was me. The only person I've abused in my life is myself. This is all Johnny Depp saying this. And then the second one is, I see a detail that I had forgotten. Misheard. I misread it. I see a detail that I had forgotten, misheard. He had taken my cigarette from my ashtray and put it on my face. That's what you were just talking about right there.
I don't. Yeah. In all honesty, with all the provided information that they have against Amber Heard from Johnny Depp's lawyers or whatever that they provided, of evidence-wise, I'd honestly think that she would be the kind to either do it to herself or put the cigarette out on Johnny Depp.
Okay, there's some recordings. I don't think I don't know if I can. I mean, they're on YouTube, so I might be able to like play them into thing.
It's Exhibit 343.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna play type thing, but these are just a few recordings. I'm not gonna like play the videos with the sound. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna mute us. Well, it's not mute us, but like, turn it down.
Okay.
Hey, says everybody. Okay, let's just use the best.
Plaintiff's Exhibit 343. And for the record, this is an audio recording, and it's quite lengthy, so we intend to play certain portions of it.
Okay. Any objection?
No objection, other than we'd just like to know what minute, second portions they're going to play.
Okay, but the entire audio is in evidence, correct?
Yes,
And no
Yes.
objection? Okay.
Okay,
All right.
we'll play it now. We'll play it now.
If you'd like me to
I'm keeping
read
an eye
the
on my one
specific
thing,
minutes
so
now,
make
or
sure
we can provide it to counsel
right.
afterwards.
If
does,
you
I'm
want it
gonna
now, or as you go?
talk.
Okay.
Take this part off.
We intend to play minute 25, 2 hours.
was bent
Again,
down.
I am
Wait.
sorry.
Last night, to you that it was okay. That's the promise you gave me a little while ago. I'm telling you, if you lost memory last night of kicking me out the door with the fucker hitting me,
Again,
and
sorry.
and your memory is gone from you kicking the bathroom door and hitting me in the.
Okay, hey Black, can you hear this at all?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna try something fast.
The skull goes
Yeah, right now.
I am
Wait.
sorry.
If you have those memory, fucking, divots.
I was upset.
heard
There's
it
a lot
a little
going
bit.
on,
Okay,
and I was
wait.
on an Ambien. Like, why are you obsessing over the fact that I can't remember it the way you remembered it? I said I was sorry. I didn't deny
know
it.
that. I'm not talking about that. What I want.
Did you hear that at all?
I heard a little bit of it. Yeah, it sounded like they were both talking and stuff.
Yeah, we're talking about apparently. Let me see. I'm just seeing this thing so you can see it too. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of that right there.
The bathroom door.
Right there. Yeah, you're gonna stop from right here and just watch a little bit of it until it stops.
All right. Yeah, I don't have to hear it, just as long as the viewers can hear it. That's all that
Oh, I know,
matters.
but I want you to hear it too because we can react to this other part. This is the only clip we're gonna react to right here, and then I might probably gonna call it off for this. So after Black Oak,
Alright.
listen to this clip right here. I'm going to call it. I'm gonna react to this little clip, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Yep.
Okay, so while he's back to that, I'm going to mute him.
Yeah.
And yeah. He's muted. He can still hear me, but I'm gonna talk to you guys about this right here. Send to my yeah, okay. I can mute myself over here too. Okay. So before I get started, guys, on this with him right here, I'm gonna let you guys know that again, Shadowcast Radio needs 25 subscribers. So go ahead and subscribe over there. And also give me a like on this video. It'd be awesome. Let's see if you guys like it. Let's go for say 20 likes in this video. I'm just kidding. I know it's not gonna happen. I wish it would happen, but I know it won't. So until then, I just don't better. Yeah, like I said, 25 subscribers, and also let me know in the comments below if you guys really want Black Oak to do a top 10 video. But yeah, guys, like this video, subscribe to both my channels, follow me on TikTok. Also let me know, guys, do you think Shadowcast Radio should have its own TikTok page? Yes or no? Okay, you got it now? Okay, yeah, you can mute it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what I got from that was one of them that she kicked him out.
Mhm.
But question is, but the title of the thing says you hit me. Or whatever. I did not punch you, I was hitting you. Or whatever. That was the title. That was the title of the clip, which doesn't make sense because it didn't seem like they hit each other. They just like they. I'm like, what? Sometimes I don't get these trial things. It's like, huh? Me, I would be like this. You're two adults.
I don't know, bro.
Deal with it yourself. Like, don't drag other adults into this mess.
Yeah.
I mean, oh no. Who would you rather believe? The famous, iconic, lovable Johnny Depp or Amber Heard?
First of all, I'm actually going to bring something to the fact that might support my answer. I'm going to believe Johnny Depp because, first of all, you heard him say that she was blackout drunk and she didn't even remember anything
Exactly.
that she did. Second of all, you okay? So you could okay. They were whenever she got to the stand, because this whole thing is kind of like whether or not she had wrote in that op-ed in the Washington Post. Whenever she
Yeah.
got up to the stand, her lawyer, I think, asked her why she was here, and she said that her ex-husband was suing her for an op-ed that she had wrote. She legit, like, she confessed to it right then and there, and
Yep.
nobody even noticed.
Yeah. It's like like I said earlier, there are many actors out there and actresses who need mental help. Like, not just actors and actresses, many people need mental help. Like, seriously, if they want to continue doing acting and continue being idol to people, they need a better, like, you know what I'm talking about, dude. They need to better themselves. Show the world that they can be a good actor.
Yeah, they're legit letting the fame get to their head so
Mm-hmm.
much to where they think that they're invincible. And it might
Yeah.
not be just that, it could be other things too.
Mm-hmm.
But with the way, okay, so it's kind of like what Michael Ben told me: with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
And she butchered that responsibility and power.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
But I mean, even with all of Johnny Depp's friends and stuff saying that he has not once been an abusive guy or whatever, or maybe it was his like first wife or whatever, saying that he did or whatever. I can't remember, but like with all the things or whatever that had was said, I doubt it was true.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Now, I want to tell you that now. Okay, so we're at the end of this thing, but real fast, I'm going to mention the fact that I may not be doing Shadowcast next Friday unless I do feel better.
yep. So if he feels better, we're gonna do another Shadowcast. But if he doesn't feel better, we're going to take next Friday off. And then the Friday after that is going to be our last episode for Shadowcast Adrenaline, Season 2 Adrenaline. And then after 2 months go by, it's whenever we're going to be starting Shadowcast Dreamers Season 3. So,
Yep.
yeah, get prepared, guys.
Now, do the outro, buddy. Wait, before you do the outro,
No,
fast.
shut up. Listen, everybody, go subscribe, like, comment, turn on post notifications for his YouTube channel. Make sure to go check out his TikTok. Make sure to go buy his merch. Make sure to go share the word about everything that we're doing, okay? Make sure to follow his Discord, link in the description. If you do follow the Discord and stuff, and you go to the shout outs,
No,
the
that can't do
Shadowcast
that
shout out,
shouts.
and
They have to type in
if you
//shoutouts to get part of a shout out. To get a shout out.
yeah, if you put / shout out in the Shadowcast shout out chat, and we see it, depending on how many people do it, we're gonna pick a random person. So far, there's only been one person, but yes, if you do that, you get a shout out. Um, Make sure to go. Also, wait, does Bluish have any? Does he have
I don't think so.
anything he uses?
No, not really. I do want to thank Bluish right now, guys. I want to thank Bluish Dragon for being a awesome moderator. We haven't had no problems too much lately with these live streams, but we had a problem last live stream with a couple of people. No, yeah, last live stream I think with last live stream or the live stream before that. I think it was live stream before that. We had a problem with a couple.
I think it was. I think it was the last live stream.
Yeah, I think so too. But we had a problem with a couple of uh people spamming the chat. I had Bluish, and I don't like to time people out, but I had Bluish had to time people out because I don't want spammers in the chat. It's not fair to me, and it's not fair to the live chat area that I have on the screen, and it's also not fair to other people too.
Yup. So make sure you go, like I said, subscribe to his YouTube channel, follow his TikToks, join his Discord, buy his merch, share the word about our channel and whatnot.